Hey guys, so today is not a video I kind of wanted to film. I obviously have tons of property footage that you guys haven't seen yet. I want to say probably like at least 14 days worth of footage or more. So we are continuing on the property. Everything's going okay. But anyways, I am actually not at home. Probably by the scenery you can tell that. I did mention in my last video that I was going to maybe do a live stream, but I'm not going to be doing that because one, where we are and people walking in and out of the room, and two, I'm not sure if the Wi-Fi is good enough to do a live stream, and I would hate for it to like break up and stuff, and the quality and whatever. So anyways, I am actually in the hospital with Michaela. She has been in the hospital for the last 2 weeks. We had her at home 2 weeks ago, and 2 weeks and 3 or 4 days ago. And that day, we went to the beach. We had a nice afternoon at the beach with all the kids, just me, Kyle, and Matthew with the 4 kids. She did really well. However, on the way home, we noticed that she probably had aspirated, and she wasn't doing too good at home that night. However, she was also getting a cold, and we didn't realize it until the next morning. But she ended up getting up to 5 liters of oxygen for probably about 2 or 3 days, and had a fever that we just couldn't break. No matter how much Tylenol we gave her, this fever just wouldn't go away. So we finally made the decision at, well, I was up at 2 a.m. and I think we made the decision by like 3 or 4 a.m. To go to the hospital. So we called our hospital where our pediatrician is, and they said, of course, bring her in, and they admitted us right away. Kyle actually ended up staying with her almost the whole time that she's been in hospital, the last 2 weeks, and the reason being is because we've had excavator at the property for a week, and that week happened to be the week that she came into hospital. So I needed to be at home with Dad doing that at the property while she could get better in hospital. However, I think she was here maybe 1 day or 2 days, and she went from 5 liters of oxygen to 8 liters of oxygen to high flow oxygen to CPAP and then BiPAP, or they even went straight from high flow to BiPAP. They skipped CPAP altogether because she was no longer breathing on her own. And then I think she did a day of that, or maybe a half day of that, and they said, or our doctor felt it was necessary to put in a breathing tube. Once again, we had to decide if that was the right thing for Michaela. We decided yes, it was. We didn't feel that she was that sick. Not as bad as the last time she had the breathing tube, so we felt like she was going to come out on top of it. No problem. However, once she has a breathing tube put in here, you are transferred right to sick kids because they don't look after kids with a breathing tube. So we went to sick kids. Kyle ended up staying there. He got into the Ronald McDonald House so that he had a place to stay, because the ICU at sick kids doesn't have like the beds for parents to stay, which you would think that would be the one spot where they would have beds, but for safety reasons, so that they can get in the room, they're not allowed to have beds. So anyways, Kyle stayed there, and I think we were going on about a week's time, or just under a week's time in a hospital total, and I ended up going to sick kids with Damien. So I took Damien down there. We stayed, I think, 2 nights or 3 nights, and I spent a couple days with her so that Kyle could have a break, but I also had to get home to do property stuff. My parents ended up going camping at that time. They had it booked, so that worked out good. I came home with Damien after the 3 days, and then it was a couple days after that that Kyle was transferred back here once she got to a point where we felt like she could travel. It was a really rough travel day, and I'll get into more detail probably about that in another video, but we made it back here finally. Kyle stayed with her about another week or 5 days, and now I am here. So we are actually camping this weekend with all of our friends, and I felt it was necessary for me to come and stay a day with her because Kyle's been doing it every day. So yeah, I'm here with her now, and we hope to go home tomorrow. Yesterday she did so well. She went from BiPAP to CPAP to high flow to no oxygen whatsoever on room air yesterday within like 8 hours. It was like insane. She was really irritable the last couple days, and we couldn't figure out why, and I had a feeling it was the mask. So sure enough, they took it off, and she's been doing so much better. So she is on oxygen right now just to keep her comfortable. We don't want to make her go backwards any at all. So I told them to put her up to 2 liters last night, and she's been on that ever since. But yeah, she's doing really good. We're so happy with the way she looks. We're hoping to get out of here by tomorrow, and we'll be able to go camping for a couple days. So yeah, I'm so happy with her, and I'll just show you her. Beautiful girl. So there she is. She looks just like her beautiful self. Yeah, you look like your beautiful self, don't you? Except for she's got a blister from the mask. But if that's what was gonna keep you going, then we'll take the blister, right? Yeah, you're so happy. Yeah. You're so happy. She's been smiling and talking and grinding her teeth. But she does the when she's happy. Yeah, she feels so much better. I love you. I have been vlogging all of this, but like I said, we are so behind in videos because of this, and I will eventually get them all out to you, but I wanted to give you an update because we've been MIA for the past 2 weeks or so. So yeah, actually probably a week and a half. But yeah, she's hanging out, she's doing good. Aren't you? Yeah, you're grinding your TVs. Don't worry guys, that means she's happy, so, right? Yeah, you're happy girl. I love you. So anyways, Damien is with Kyle having a fun day, so I don't know if I'm going to vlog this weekend just because I feel like I need a mental break from all of this. We've had some issues at the property, and I'll get into that, you know, when the vlogs come out, but it's just been really mentally draining the last 2 weeks. So I don't think I'm going to vlog. I might vlog bits and pieces and just kind of do like a video of the whole weekend together, so you'll see it if I decide to do that. If not, then expect property vlogs when we get home. But yeah, so I know it was kind of a not the greatest news video, but I wanted to update you because we have been MIA. So yeah, I'm actually uploading a video right now at the hospital because they have internet, and I haven't been able to. So you'll see this one before this one. And yeah, like this video for Michaela getting better and her being happy and well again. We will see you in our next video. Can we say bye? Say thanks for watching. Thank you for all the love and support always. Yeah. You're so beautiful. Your poor facey, huh? You can see where the mask was all around her face. But that's okay. She actually looks way more red in the camera than she is in person. So, but she's hanging out. I love you.